Hey guys, welcome back to RPGaDay 2019. One word cues for the viewers or the creators to talk about. This one is share. I skipped engage. I really couldn't think anything about it other than horrible Star Trek puns and just telling you to engage your local community and stuff like that. I couldn't think of anything I really felt like saying. But share. Obviously you're gonna have people who or maybe it's obvious to you share the hobby. Right? Share it with people that are new. Share your love for it. Share your excitement. Share your stories. Share your um, adventures. I would really like to see, and again, this is more of the non bandwagon point of view, right? Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder, they've got stuff, um, but especially for um, games that have settings that have a smaller following. This is going to be true for practically any dead game. Earth Dawn. Um, well, I guess that's the only one that I'm thinking of right now. Um, there are ones that don't have the same size module production, right? Like Shadowrun does have you know a con one shot kind of organization, but I think there are a lot of modules out there in the stores that are just people don't really know that they're there. So maybe this is really a call for those who play the systems that don't have that kind of support. They couldn't get people to come together and get art and all this and make modules and put that build to help their system play. Because I really think that would help a lot of systems. If you look at a system that's not terribly popular and you're like, well, this is interesting, that's interesting, but I don't even know where I would start. I think it'd be really good if we had um, modules to play. And now that I'm saying this, I'm guessing that there's actually probably a lot of free to play stuff on what is it, RPG Drive Through or whatever. I just never think about RPG Drive Through, so that's not where I go to do my shopping. I go to like brick and mortar bookstores to do my shopping. Um, so or even sharing your worlds, like maybe as a wiki, right, and inviting people to come in, and if they find your world interesting, to run an adventure in it, and if you do that, to write it up. Um, I would like to see that. Um, and I guess why I wasn't really thinking about RPG drive-through is because I wasn't thinking about it in a commercial sense. Thinking about it in really shared world building kind of sense. Shared, hey, if you think this game is interesting and you don't know where to start, do this. Uh, and that's maybe because I had that idea for a while. Like I was like, I think Rollmaster needs something like that. Ace it needs not a commercial setting. It doesn't need an official setting, but if it had kind of a convention organization like Pathfinder and Dungeons and Dragons and Shadowrun have, that it would need a setting and it would need adventures for those settings, and that would have to be kind of a community done effort that's kind of agreed upon and worked on. Maybe not by the whole community, certain editors maybe, but um, so I was thinking kind of along those lines. But I would like to see that be interesting. Kind of as a side note, because I'm always talking with the general manager at the local Books a Million that my wife works at, and Books a Million has multiple systems, but pretty much all they sell is D&D, a bit of Pathfinder. Someone bought some Vampire. I think they actually sold um, else the other day. But I pointed out to them, I was like, you're just selling starter sets and core books. That's all you're selling. All these modules, all these splat books, all the extra setting books, you're not selling those. And then they actually had like for their penny a page thing, they got their data back, and it's really kind of looking at it like company wide. There's a popular number one bestseller right now, in the country. Um, But apparently, like Dungeons and Dragons 5th Ed core book was the second in the store to be bought for a penny a page. Um, and he's like, yeah, you're right. Like all we basically sell are all these core books. And I'm like, what you need to do is find printable free modules for all these other systems, including maybe the systems that you don't have in the store but you have in your online catalog, and give them out for free. Say, hey, here's a free module to start you off, for this system that you can order through, order direct to your home from here, or whatever. Yeah, I like that idea. So we'll see what he does with that. I'll probably have to handhold him the whole way for it to actually get done. He is a little, not really overworked, but he's a little overburdened with the weight of managing the store. So I don't know. That's just kind of a side thought I had about the whole like sharing, and I'm talking about sharing modules and sharing ideas. So I thought I'd talk about that for a little bit. I will see you later.